Peace, solidarity to you all. On behalf of the International Longshore and Warehouse Union Local 10, on previous caucus measures to reclaim May Day and other progressive action that was put forward as a result of the Million Worker March mobilization, we were able to change their minds. I don't think it was a matter of us just simply being able to win an argument, but they had also developed an awareness, a consciousness about the futility of this illegal and immoral war and occupation. And that resolution passed overwhelmingly. But it's important for everyone in this room to understand something. Our employer, the Pacific Maritime Association, which represents the shipping company, the stevedoring companies, and the terminal operators, have indicated to us that they do not agree with the action that we're taking. It must be made clear that the customers of the shippers are such anti-union, anti-worker organizations as Walmart, which is the larger employer in the United States. They are one of the largest customers of the American President Lines, one of our employers. I know damn well that they're putting all kind of pressure on the Pacific Maritime Association to disagree with us taking that day. I stand before you today to say I'm very optimistic about that action taking place. We're moving full speed ahead. And that's the reason why I'm here today. It's very important that those of you who are in this room take note. I would like everybody to go back to their respective organizations and to get letters of solidarity and support, and to have them sent directly to the International Longshore and Warehouse Union. Its President, Robert McElrath. He's located in San Francisco at 1188 Franklin Street, 94109. He spells his name capital M little c, capital E double L R-A-T-H. And one of the reasons why I would like for you to send letters of support, send letters of congratulations for this bold initiative being taken by the International Longshore and Warehouse Union is because the letter that Brother McElrath sent to John Sweeney, and I'll read a little bit of it to you, on February 22nd, 2008, has yet to be answered. I'll say it again, has yet to be answered. President Sweeney, ILWU delegates recently concluded a 2-week caucus where we reached agreement on our approach for bargaining a new Pacific Coast Longshore contract that expires on July 1, 2008. We expect talks to begin sometime in March and will keep you informed of developments. One of the resolutions adopted by the caucus delegates called on longshore workers to stop work during the day shift on May 1st, 2008, to express their opposition to the war in Iraq. We are writing you to inform you of this action and inquire if other AFL-CIO affiliates are planning to participate in similar events on May 1 to honor labor history. And it goes on and on. No answer from Mr. Sweeney. Are we surprised? Not at all. I'm reminded by the action taken by the AFL-CIO in 2004 to undermine, derail, stop, destroy the Million Worker March a couple of weeks before the national election. Mr. Sweeney had a letter sent out explaining to all of the AFL affiliates Seattle affiliates in 2004, that while we may agree with many of the aims and objectives of the Million Worker March, we will not be devoting any resources. We will not be supporting in any way this march. We'll all be in the battleground states for John Kerry. You know about that. We believe in working people having power, independent of the Republicans and Democratic parties. We believe that we have to speak in our own name. And that is exactly what the ILWU will be doing on May 1st, 2008, when we shut down the entire West Coast. I don't think Bush, when he's saying that action, is an example of a focus group, as he made reference to the millions of people who were in the streets. The Port of Long Beach and the Port of Los Angeles are the largest container ports in the United States of America. We intend to shut it down, and we want to send a message to trade unionists, in particular in the United States of America, because other workers around the world have taken such action at the point of production. We want to send a message that we, longshoremen, are not self-centered. We're not overpaid because we're in a very dangerous industry. That we are critical not only to the regional, national, and international economy. We are workers with a political conscience who will give up a day's work. People need to understand that solidarity is not an empty slogan. Solidarity means you give up something. Having had the opportunity to go to Baghdad and to see firsthand the destruction of a country, one of the most technologically advanced Arab countries in the Middle East, despite the fact of Saddam Hussein, despite that fact, that nation was on the brink of becoming a first world nation. And what we have witnessed with the attacks on their infrastructure, attacks on innocent women and children, should appall every American